Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our reaction to Hunter x Hunter episode 132.
Welcome.
Anna, this is your first time watching Hunter,
Yes.
not mine.
Yes.
And because of that, I was waiting, I gotta tell you, from the moment we started episode 1, and I'm sure a lot of you at home too, I was waiting for you to watch episode 131, the one we watched last time. And I knew it was coming, and it still hits. It still hits. Not the first time I see it.
Does.
I've read it. I've seen it numerous times.
It's been a little bit since we watched that episode, so it had time to sit in my head, and I've had time to get used to the idea of what's happening, the thoughts of what is happening, and I have to tell you, I'm not sure what's happening.
So what are your thoughts? What did you say? You sat on it, you ruminated?
Yeah, so first when I first saw it, I just, I kind of took everything at face value. I took their words for it, whatever they were saying. So they were saying oh, this would have been, his growth for over more than 10 years of training. That's what he would have been able to accomplish. But now that he did this, he'll never be able to use Nen again. He'll never be able to reach his potential ever again. And I took it. I was like, it's over. It's over for him. But of course, afterwards, I just I let it sit in my mind for a bit and realized that there must be a way. There must be something. What I'm more interested in right now, rather than what is he gonna do about his power side of it, is what is he gonna do about the fact that he killed Pitou?
Why? I mean, he killed ants before.
Yes, but that is true. But it felt different. It wasn't just the act of, you battle an opponent and then your opponent dies, or you kill your opponent in the process. It was rage. It was anger. It was so much. It feels like he went into the complete dark side of his being, of himself, and I feel like that's something that will be interesting to see. How does he come back from that as a character growth kind of process. I also do have actually a little I wouldn't really say it's a theory, because I'm not saying that's what I think will happen. I'm just saying, if it was me writing this story, here's how I would do it.
Oh, it's time for an Anna theory. Anna's theory. Anna's theory.
A theory. So here it is. I think that what would be really cool if it happened right now would be if after, all of this, he will, just go back to his regular size. And yeah, sure, he can't use Nen anymore. He exhausted all of his power and all of that. And Meruem won because he defeated Netero, and there's really no one else right now in the gang that we know that we have who could, stand a chance against him. So what I think would be cool right now is if after this, they have to retreat, and it would be something like maybe a time skip or something like this, where Gon would have to basically start from zero. And somehow they would have to fix the problem of him technically not being able to use Nen because of what he did, because he used his potential. But of course, they would find a way around it. It would be very risky. It would be very dangerous or something, but they would do it. And then it would be a huge time skip, and he would come back 10 years later. In the meantime, the ants have expanded or something, their territory. They kept going at their plan slowly. But I mean, sure, taking over the world, even for such advanced creatures as the ants, advanced, in terms of their
physical power.
Exactly. Would not be an easy task.
They're also smart.
Yeah, they're also smart. But I mean, still, it wouldn't be an easy task. So, over 10 years, they expand slowly, they establish themselves and stuff. And then 10 years later, Gon comes back.
So 10-year time skip. Interesting theory. So that was your episode of Anna's theory. Anna's theory. So
Wait, can I do it? Anna's theory. Anna's theory. Like this?
now I want to move to the other side. Well, I guess you just answered the question that I had, which was what's happening with the king and the others. So you think there's going to be a time skip, so they have to
No.
retreat.
I'm not saying that's necessarily my theory of what I think will happen. I don't know what the author wants to do with this. I'm just saying
That's what you would
that's
do.
what I would do
okay,
if
yeah.
it kind of was my story.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Interesting though to think about the fact that with P2 out, that's the first
Yeah.
of the four, right? The Royal
Right.
Guard and
the
the
Royal
King.
Guard and the King. Yes. I also think it's interesting because I was debating, or we were debating. Well, I was debating, and you were just like entertaining me before. Of after they defeat the ants, or if they defeat the ants afterwards, would there be some of them that are just left, to live? Kind of like how they took
Coat.
yes. And I was thinking if maybe one of the three royal guards would be able to integrate in the society. At some point I thought it would be Pitu, because it seemed like he had this like a certain kind of understanding of what humans are like. At some point I thought it would be Pitu, so yeah. But of course now
It's gonna be hard to do now.
yeah.
Well, let us watch and see what happens next, and if your theory is right. It's like, you better not tell him
Yeah.
about Komugi. Oh, he can sense it, he can feel it.
Yeah, it's almost there.
9時までには残る全人民が宮殿前の平野を埋め尽くします。
That's insane.
これからこちらへ来る連中には
What?
まだ鱗粉
There
が
are so many people.
騒がれるのも厄介ですし、人を探そう。今の俺じゃメルエム様の
Oh, but he remembers he left Pitu to take care of Komugi.
何か思い出されましたか？
護衛軍3名の一人姿も鮮明に浮かぶ
Yeah, Pitu, the cat one.
Yeah.
出せなかった
映像からだけじゃなく、言葉からも記憶が戻る。
That's hard.
So then if he hears the name, or even maybe the name of the game or something, he might remember.
人を説得できるかが鍵。口止めだな。
It's like they understand each other.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh, something's going on here.
そうだよ
He'll remember.
何か頼んだ
He'll remember eventually. I mean, he's so close,
どうされますか？まだ周りには敵が残っておりますが。
He's not worried about enemies.
世もピトを探しがてら残党狩りといくか
He'll hunt them down.
Yeah.
どんな敵がいるかもわからない。
Oh, wow.
万が一に賊に遅れを取る恐れがある
You actually think I can't handle them?
Who do you think I am? Know your place.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And they can all feel it.
Yeah. He's like oozing evil.
滅相もございません。唯一無二の存在。間違いございません。 その圧倒的たるオーラは
If you're there and you feel that, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what?
Like, we're out of here.
もうこれは国家レベルの武力がいる。
An entire nation's military might won't be able to do anything.
マジか。大マジだ。だけりゃカウントしねえんだ。あいつのあの50メートル。
Yeah, do you want to be within 50
Yeah.
meters of that?
こっちは攻撃されずに。
Yeah, you'd have to be within 50 meters of him for a very long time.
事情が変わったんだ。復讐と任務。メデオロンとナックルの間にある動機の違いが2人の歩幅と速度を変えた。
Right, literally growing
Yeah.
distance.
He's falling behind.
Yeah,
先行と等しい
because he still wants to try, he wants his revenge.
戦の周囲を照らした。近くに2人いたという理由でまずナックルが
Oh, ho, ho!
Oh, wow!
能力を発動しなければ
They didn't even have time to step away from there.
To realize what was
Yeah,
happening.
it was already there. They didn't even realize that he's gone. Oh,
こやつらには後で話を聞く。
oh, interrogation doesn't sound good.
Two more.
その2人のどちらかが気絶した小麦を背負っている。
Lucky for you, Poof, that he didn't go
Yeah,
for Palm first.
どうする。止めねば。
if he goes now, he'll find her. Oh my gosh, the look in his eyes.
余興ならばもう少し楽しむ必要がございましょう。
勝負。また。
A contest.
yeah.
Hmm. It's like, oh,
It's
that,
a word that seems familiar.
that reminds me of something. Contest, huh?
ただ見つけて捉えるだけならばほんの数秒余興にすらなりません。対して我々が探すピトーは
And now they're showing
P2,
P2,
yeah.
yeah.
戦闘中で現在いる場所も不明です。円を使えるのはあと1回だけ。というのはいかがでしょう。
So then if he doesn't go after the one carrying
Komugi.
Komugi, they're lucky.
その勝負。受けよう。
ありがとうございます。
It's good that they know that he likes
Yeah.
この時間を使い
contests and games, you know.
抹殺する。あ、メルエム様が勝利された時は
Oh,
世が勝った場合、
what's he gonna ask for?
お主たちが世に隠し
Ho, ho. You think I don't know?
Yeah. Don't think you're gonna fool me.
黙れ
Don't even try.
たはずだ。お主たちと世はすでに痛い同士。お主たちが強く発する後ろ暗い感情に
You could sense your guilt.
でも思った
So good.
強く発する世への中心。それがなければ、とうに首を
He only indulged you.
Oh my god. They're touched.
Yeah.
我々が負けた場合、すべてを話す。
It's so weird now to see him regular size again. I got used to him being tiny.
仮にピトーが単独で戻ってきた場合は、ピトーに趣旨を説明し、お主たちから隠れるよう指示し、あらかじめ
Even if P2 comes back, I still want to play.
Yeah.
協力者はタコと荷物を背負った人間だ。
But like, there's no way you're gonna be faster than him. And they don't even know, like, Pito is so far away.
あなたは引き返して西島の周囲でピッと
Oh wow, look at his hair. He turned back to the regular size.
私が見ていない間に何が
Oh, she didn't see any of that?
Hmm.
Should have watched. There was a show.
She can watch our reaction.
群衆に輪次は
Too bad she doesn't have any like speed related.
おかしくない。早くもっと
Yeah, like Kiro had to get out of
Yeah,
there quickly.
yeah.
もう一度円を使う前にこの奥深くならば円は届かないかもしれないけど袋のネズミなのも確か
Oh, that's a dangerous move.
ことにかけてどうすればいいの
Who's there? Oh, okay.
You gotta go.
早ぞ急げもう一度縁が来たらしまいだぞ
They thought of the same thing. Maybe there's another way out from there or something.
捕まっちまったか桁違いだったからなあれは罠にかけてやるただじゃ終わらない
Gotta go. He's got spirit.
He does.
あの部屋に
Since they got a car so quickly, wouldn't it have been better to just take the car outside and drive away? They thought maybe it wouldn't be fast enough.
He's faster than a car.
He's faster than a car, but they would have been far enough. They don't know when he would have used
Used
his
it,
power
yeah.
again. Yeah. Can't remember her.
勝負
Well, he's thinking about it. Contest.
There's something there.
Will he remember her, Anna? Tell me what you think.
Yeah, he'll remember her eventually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then what happens from there?
I don't know, I think maybe it would be too late. She'd be either out of his reach or maybe she'll die. Although she almost died before and they saved her, so I don't think that the author would like kill her again. You know? So I don't know. But I think it will be something like when he does remember her, it will be too late to do something about it. You know, I think he'll be angry. I think, you know, he said that, oh, I can feel that you're lying to me, but I can also feel that you're doing it out of loyalty. So I trust you. I don't think he would like what they're lying about or what they're trying to do.
If he remembers.
Yeah. Because there's like it's a very complex thing, right? With her memory comes also the memory of a lot of things that he learned during his time with her, you know, like the feelings and thoughts and all of that. And if those come back, then he might have a different view of the situation.
Yeah. What a character, what an influence this character has had on this arc. You remember when she was introducing her, like she'll have a, you know, big impact on the king's fate, you know, like this blind, goofy girl with a cane. Yeah.
Oh well.
Interesting to think about what will happen from now on, and I'm sure you want to watch that. And if you guys want to watch her reaction to that, we invite you to
Subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and
Have a nice day.